Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Antonio Smith, and I'm going full on Pookie mode today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my latest video and check this out right here.
Shut up. I know I always want to be on that girl, man. This crack shit, man, it's got me, man. I don't got no control over it, man. I try to kick, man. Shit just speak
Calling me. It's calling me.
I go to it. Need help, man.
Come on, man.
Yes, I'm back all in. My crack is back, and the Mets are it. I'm delusional. I'm believing that they can win 20 games next month and 10 more this month and make this a competitive and respectable season. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm believing that they can make the playoffs because of three people mostly right now, and that's Francisco Lindor, Francisco Alvarez, and Kodai Sanger. Yeah, check out Francisco Lindor. Just over the weekend, what he did with the walk-off hit, he's Mr. Captain Clutch. As I said, Lindor celebrates team victories, not individual stats. Lindor, look what he has done over his last 15 games. He's got a OPS of 955 over the last 7 games. He's got a OPS of nearly 1100. So he has come back into form. There's no other issues with the hamate bone. There's no issues with anything. He's become the captain of this team, which he should have been. And they didn't do it only because Juan Soto was making more money and their relationship had deteriorated last year. They had named Lindor captain last year, they would have made the playoffs. Because if you look at his stats last year, I'm not going to show them right here. From the beginning to the middle, when he was supposed to be captain, he like fell off a cliff. And that's the reverse of him. He usually starts slow. So, Francisco Lindor and the things that he did over the weekend, man, they were just great. And now, let's go to the next guy, Francisco Alvarez. Francisco Alvarez, this guy swings for the fences all the time. He never walks. But for some reason, when you look at his stats for this year, he's only walked 30 times. He's only walked, I don't have it. Sorry, y'all. I didn't put it up here, but let's just go to the last 30 games. He has walked 19 times in 30 games. That's unheard of. 9 times the last 15 and 3 times in the last 7. That might not seem like a lot to you, but it's a ton. I know his OPS has relatively remained the same as it has throughout the year, but the on base percentage, him walking in crucial moments instead of swinging for the fences all the time, made a great difference. Even though he got a big hit in the ninth inning, I'm much more impressed with the walks, the 19 walks in the last 30 games. That's really impressive for Francisco. And then the last guy, Kodai Sanger. This guy, he just had a horrendous year. He has he has a 7.79 ERA. That's unheard of. He for the year. But in the last 7 games, he has 4.35, but that includes a couple of bad outings. But since he's been thrown in here as a closer or late game reliever, he has dominated. He goes out there and he can give maximum effort without having to worry about anything. He doesn't have to worry about deceiving people the next time through the order. The fault ball and the fastball, and maybe throw in a curve every now and again when he's in a pinch. But he hasn't had to do so because he's just throwing straight gas. I think this may be what he needs to be. He's 33 years old. You know, this is what he doesn't have it in him any longer. I don't think to pitch um, 7, 8, 9 innings, and also I don't. His secondary pitches just aren't that good. They aren't that deceiving. So if he sticks to those two pitches and maybe throwing the curve every now and again, I think we got us something for 2027. I like to just mention Jeffrey Hahn, but because he's a phenomenon too, and his little dances and antics give the Mets a bunch of energy. But he needs to show me more. Kodak Singer, I know he can do it. He just needs to accept this role, and since he's going to be a free agent, this could be very fruitful for him, especially even with another team as a bullpen arm. Because I think people need bullpen arms a lot more than they need starting pitchers these days. And then there's this clip where Francisco Alvarez, unfortunately, it was a radio interview and not a television interview, but I'll let you hear the sound of Francisco Alvarez saying that Lindor is El Capitan. And if you disagree with that, then I have a problem with you.
All right, Francisco, that's quite the ninth inning for the Franciscos there. First of all, walk us through your at-bat with Cruz. Now, obviously, he was having trouble commanding the strike zone. And in that situation, how do you calm yourself to be patient at the plate, knowing that he has been wild, but when you do eventually get a pitch to hit?
I mean, just be ready for the fastball and stay ready for the fastball close to me, and he throw me slider, and I can hit it. I'll be able to hit it.
Now, Francisco Lindor comes through with a huge hit there. He's been on a tear right now. What does he mean to this team when he is performing at this level?
I mean, I feel like he's a perfect example for everybody. He's a one that I think he's our Capitán, he's the guy stay with us every day and fight every day for us. And he's a great man too.
You guys came into play today.
And people, that's pretty much all I have for you right now. As this is a short, not a long form video, but I'll have a video dropping soon about the Mets, maybe after tonight's game. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, hype me up. I'm not sure if I have enough followers for that yet. But please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.